Hello, welcome to another video, and this time around we're having a look at the London Eurograde 1 size 4 digital safe. And my quick advert before we get to the details of the safe. This is us, London and Home County Safes. That's our website, londonsafes.co.uk. Check us out online. And what we do with these safes is free delivery and free professional home installation. So there's nothing else to pay. What you see on the website is all you pay. It'll be installed correctly by one of our vetted engineers who will arrive in an unmarked vehicle, so your neighbours won't know what's happening. He'll install it properly for you and issue you with a certificate of installation, which you would require for your insurance company should the worst ever happen. So back to the safe. This is from a family of 7 sizes of Eurograde 1 safes that we offer. This is the size 4. It's quite a big safe. The external dimensions are 900mm high by 440mm wide by 435mm deep. So this safe is certified and tested to EN1143-1 Grade 1, which means it's suitable for storing up to £10,000 in cash or up to £100,000 in your valuables. Opening and closing the safe is done really easily with this digital keypad and this handle which opens the bolts. It's battery operated, and the battery lives inside a little door here that I'll show you now. Battery should ever fail, you can simply just change the battery. You open this little door and the battery pops out, and it's a 9-volt battery that you can buy anywhere. We tend to use these industrial type cells. You just swap it over, just pull that little clip off and swap it over, a bit like a smoke alarm. So if we go ahead and open this up now, default code, which is no secret, is 1 through 6. Little click means it's open, and you've got just a second or two to pull it and open it. And what that lever does is operate the bolts on the safe. They go in and out with the lever, so the keypad unlocks it, and then you need to throw the bolts with the handle. I'll put all the bolts out so you can get an idea of just how secure this is. You've got 1, 2 on the top, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down the side, and another 2 at the bottom. All the usual drill and pry protection that you get with a Eurograde 1 safe. So as you know, we install this for you. There's 2 bolt holes in the safe, or that one in the top of the safe there, show you the perspective, for bolting to the wall. And there's another one under that cover plate at the bottom. I'll just pull the cover plate out, and that's the base fixing hole. We always try and use both if we can. It's not always possible depending on the building that we're fitting to, but we always try our best to use both. This weighs in at 156 kilograms, so it is a heavy safe. And internal capacity is 96 litres. They measure the internal capacity like a fish tank, so it's 96 litres. You've got your 2 shelves. I'll talk about the shelves in a second. The internal dimensions, the height is 825mm and the width is 390mm, and you have a usable depth of 295mm. We've got these 2 shelves which are removable or repositionable, just like any other sort of shelving system. You can remove them. I've set them up in this order to give you an idea of stuff that you can get inside. So this is a rather old and tired Viking box file that will disappear. Hit the bracket there, no problem, and the safe will shut, no problem. And then we've got a Viking, I think they call this a foolscap file, which will also sit inside the door there. And obviously a smaller A4 type, no problem, you can get those in there. If you reposition the shelves, you could have 2 lots, if you imagine, of everything in there. I always do this thing with a Coke can because it's just an object that kind of most people are familiar with the size of it. So when I put the Coke can in, it just gives a bit of sense of scale to the safe. This is a big safe. A4 paper, just no problem whatsoever. Stacks and stacks and reams of A4 paper if that's what you're storing. If you're fortunate enough to have one of these, I don't. It's an empty box, haha. You can see you're going to get plenty of watch boxes, I should say, in this safe, no problem. Quick word on some accessories that you can choose to order or not during the checkout process of buying this safe. We do this automatic safe light, which turns on and off as you open the safe. It's got a magnet on the back. I'll show you how that works. So I've dimmed the lights for this bit, but as you open the safe, give the safe a pull, it lights up and it illuminates the inside. Obviously I've taken the shelves out. If you had the shelf like I had, it's going to illuminate mainly the top, but you know, without the shelves it illuminates the whole thing. You can also position it on the door itself, which will give you a more even light, as you can see, but obviously you'd need to make sure that it doesn't hit any of the objects inside the safe as the door shuts. Thing is a safe dry dehumidifier box. Safes are big heavy steel boxes, and sometimes they can create condensation on the inside, so this is a really good idea, especially when there's this much steel involved. And it's one of these sort of granular type silica gel absorbers that you can reuse, but it actually has a humidity indicator on them. They are really good. They use them in gun cabinets as well to keep firearms dry and rust free. Also useful for just general safe use. You have this flame retardant wallet that you can put your paperwork in. It's got a zip on there and it gives you extra fire protection, and it just sits in the safe like that, or upright. If you can move the shelf, you could have more of them if you had loads of them that you wanted to put in there. All available at checkout. So as I was saying, this is the size 4. There are 7 sizes in total, so there are 3 sizes larger and 3 sizes smaller. They're all Eurograde 1, so they're all the same insurance rating, just different sizes to suit your budget or your contents, or the space indeed that you've got to install the safe. In summary, this is the London Eurograde 1 size 4 digital safe, free delivery and free installation from London and Home County Safes, londonsafes.co.uk. Check us out online or give us a call. Thanks for watching.
Free delivery and free installation. Your safe will be delivered and professionally installed by one of our own vetted employees who will arrive in an unmarked vehicle. Get in touch online or call us on 0800 711 7892.